Hello, guys. I'm your host, Jay, today, and this is Munchy Stories, Part 1. So, this is The Time My Mom Was Died, Part 1. Okay? So, I'll tell y'all a story about one day me and my ex girlfriend we had a little issue. So it was like, I don't remember what happened, but it was like in the middle of the night, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning types in the night. So it was morning, of course. Okay, so I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. At the time, I think I was working for a temp service. Okay, so I ain't trying to work for a temp service no more either, or no Uncle Sam jobs. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, but I'm about to try to make this my passion. So please like, subscribe to Munchy Stories, and if you have your own stories, you can always comment me. I'm still getting used to the way YouTube works, how to add my links to my page, especially in my description. I haven't learned that yet, so anybody want to help me out with that, that'd be cool. So we're going to get into the story now. So, like I said, so it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm pissed, okay? So I'm riding on my bike. Now, I always noticed that I had a problem with concentrating when something is on my brain, especially something negative, okay? And what I mean by that is, like if I'm at work or if I'm amongst people in a group of people or just one person, 9 times out of 10, I'm not a good hider of my feelings, so a lot of people can tell when something is bothering me. And 9 times out of 10, I don't fake to not show it. Sometimes I try to keep that, because I don't want to be a burden on everybody. Of course, I think we all try not to let people see when something is bothering you, especially like I just said, you don't want to be a burden on other people. So my thing was that it was pretty. I know the conversation had something to do with communication, okay? Because the only time, because me and this particular girl, I ain't gonna say her name, we had a really good relationship. I mean, it was really good. But for some odd reason, she started lacking in her communication. And it was something about that, okay? And I'm a man, okay? And I don't ask for much from my females. And all I asked her was, just like she asked me, let me know what you're doing, when you come from work, when you getting off from work, let me know when you coming from work, when you getting off work, I ain't got to bother you all day, you know what I'm saying? So I gave her space, and that was never an issue. And actually, it wasn't even like that, you know what I'm saying? It was actually, she loved being around me every chance she got, but I know, so we was together, so everything was good for like the first year. Second year, that's when I noticed that she started changing certain things she was doing. So I know that we have, in the past, before the altercation happened, we had issues about that conversation, about the way she's lacking in her communication. Okay. Now, if I could remember at least a little bit about why I was mad, because I really don't remember meaning the actual topic. I believe it was something to where she either was supposed to did something for me, and she had a tendency sometimes, like, well, I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean. So she got off work. She was a home health aide, and she got off work like she went to work like 8 o'clock in the morning, and get off like around 5, 6. But I'm gonna say around 5, I would see her face. Okay, so she'd get off around 4. Okay, because the job was right. If I'm not mistaken, it was like right around the corner or on the same street that she lived on, which was like, a lot of people don't get that type of delicacy, should I say? Though I thought that was awesome at the time. So anyway, small story short, I believe it had something to do with just the simple fact of her not telling me that she changed her plans. I think she was supposed to do something for me, like take me to work or something. I forget what it was. It was something. Like I said, it was definitely about communication. But the thing was, you know how some females get. They don't want to hear nothing. My girl was, like I was saying, in the first year we was together, everything was good. She would listen because women are good listeners. She was my backbone. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Actually, she was one of the first females that I actually thought about marrying, and I actually did a propose to her. Didn't work out, as you can see. Ain't no ring on my finger, ain't no ring on hers. You know, she didn't want to get married because she started acting weird. Okay, so this basically relevant to the story. So I'm riding down the street, and I'm just, I'm not really thinking about this situation no more because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I think what happened was that she ended up, she was, if she, I'm not sure if she, I don't remember if she was living with me at the time or if she was just staying the night with me. But the altercation turned out to where she ended up leaving. She was with me over the night. Like I said, I just don't remember if she was living with me or not. But anyway, so I'm in a trance, and I hate that about myself. That's why this is a message with a story. Okay, so y'all get the message, and I'll make sure I re re reinforce that message if y'all didn't get it. The thing is, I'm in a trance. I'm not paying attention. Now I got the right of way. Okay, so I'm riding down South Clinton Avenue in Trenton, New Jersey. Okay, on my way to work. I'm in the street, of course. You know, and don't ask me if I was wearing a helmet and knee pads and all that. No, nobody does that. Who does that in 2000? This didn't even happen in 2017, but this was like 2008. Like, come on now. Like, I ain't never wear a helmet since I started riding the bike since I was like 5. So, anyway, the thing was, I got good reflexes. So, I'm going through the intersection of South Clinton. Yeah, South Clinton, and there's a street intersecting it called Liberty Street. Okay, so, and at the time I was living in Hamilton. So Hamilton is a township next to the city of Trenton. Okay, so this is Hamilton, this is Trenton. It's almost just like this if you think about it. Okay, so this side is Hamilton, this side. So Liberty Street is the borderline street. Okay, that's the street when you say that you're in White City, aka Hamilton. Okay, and no, White City do not mean all white people, but white people do live out there, a lot of white people. But it's a mixed population, okay? And I'm not even sure why they even call it White City. So if anybody from Trenton or Hamilton or the surrounding areas know why they call the beginning part of Hamilton White City, because it's not actually Hamilton. It's Hamilton, but it's not. It's like the precursor to. It's like downtown compared to, because I'm from Trenton and I'm from Perry Street, and that's one of the. It's a main street. If you go to the left, you're going. You know, I'm getting off topic. The important thing is that I'm not paying attention, so I'm going through the light. The car comes. Do this over. Okay, so small story short. So I'm going through the light and I'm in a trance. I'm not thinking, I'm not really paying attention to my surroundings, and that's dangerous. Okay. I think I heard the car, or I either sensed it or I heard it, but I think I sensed the car, but it was already too late. The problem was, I'm in the intersection, okay, and the car is coming from my left, okay. So and the crazy part is, even though I had the right of way, I was speeding across, which I could have did anyway. I had the green light, I could do that, okay. Now, for those who don't know, the traffic lights after midnight starts blinking, okay. I think they come back on around 5:30, somewhere around that time, okay, but it wasn't 5:30 yet. So his intersecting light was flashing. Okay, I remember the only thing I remember was that part, and I think that's what really caught my attention of the car. I think I happened to glance at the flashing light and I seen the car coming. The crazy part was, I always try to tell people, don't try to guess what somebody timing or what somebody thinking is, especially when it comes to driving. But since I'm already out in the street, I'm gonna keep moving. And I'm not thinking like the car, I'm not lying. It seemed so far back that I never even thought that the car was moving that fast to where it was going to hit me. Okay, so that's what happened. By the time I seen the car done, boom. So I'm going this way. I'm on a bike. I falls on the hood like this, on top of the hood. Okay, I falls on top of the hood. the impact throws me sideways off the car. So this the hood of the car, right? So I fall and I fall backwards like this. Okay, so now I'm on the side of the hood where the wheel at. Okay, right side of the wheel. So I fall, of course, on my back. Now, for the most part, I was conscious because I immediately was like, damn, what the just happened? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to whoop this dude ass because I'm like, yo, dude, like you fucking had to fucking see me, dude. But it's like I said, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Dude could have been coming from some bar called Sambuca's because we got a couple bars on Liberty Street. And his little dumb Mexican ass and his little ugly, shitty brown Honda Accord or whatever fucking call that little fucking shit. And no disrespect to Puerto Ricans or Guatemalans or Latinos. I love y'all. Okay? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? The thing is that this dumb motherfucker, I felt like he was drunk because I had it right away. The light never changed and nothing like that. I was already going through the light and somehow he managed to hit me. So anyway, I'm on the ground. Now the impact must have numbed my body for maybe 10 seconds. So smart story short, I feel this immense pressure, extreme pressure on my foot. So I thought oh shit, I might not have a leg because I didn't really look down at what, if I got hurt or anything, and I didn't feel no pain. So, but I did start feeling that real extremely numbness, when you squeeze your wrist really hard. Don't do that. You can stop your blood flow, which will numb your arm. For those that don't know, if you somehow cut off your blood flow to anything, even the stool I'm sitting on, since I'm tall, if I sit a certain way on this, especially my legs, I could cut. My legs always fall asleep on me. Used to. I used to sit on high walls. If my feet is not touching the floor for some odd reason, my feet will go to sleep. I hate that. That's the worst feeling ever. So that's the feeling I had. Okay, except for it was something crushing me at the same time. So I didn't feel it, but I felt it. If you understand what I mean. Okay, so you ever felt what numbness is, and you put pressure on top of that numbness, you can still feel yourself, but it's numb. So anyway, I'm like, oh my God. So I'm looking down at my foot, and he came to an automatic stop when he hit me, okay? He was on my fucking foot. Motherfucker was on my fucking foot, okay? Was on my foot. Fucking, how much cars weigh? About a ton or two? 3, 4, 5, 6? Shit, hell if I know. Shit, that's why I need to start riding bikes, as I can see. But that's another reason, because that's what my phobia is, of driving with ignorant people that just think they got it like that with the wheel, okay? I prefer a bike because I could dodge shit, even though I ain't dodged this. So, or should I say, dodge that? Because that already happened. I said it like it happened yesterday or today. But, nah, seriously, all jokes aside. So, now I'm screaming at the guy. Because now I start screaming. I see the Poppy coming around the corner, the Mexican coming around his car. He's like, you okay, Poppy? You okay, Poppy? I'm like, no. I'm start screaming. I'm like, no. Fuck no. You on my fucking leg. Get your fucking car on my leg. Bitch, I'm scared as shit. This motherfucker either broke my leg. My leg's probably off. Detached from my body. I'm a tall ass nigga. I'm 6'3", okay? And let me just tell you, I was just I didn't know what to think, okay? I'm just screaming at the motherfucker, get off my leg. Now, this here is where the part you think that was interesting, here where it gets a little bit more interesting. Okay. He gets in his car. Now, you would think, I forgot to say this before he gets in the car. He got around to the car to see my position on the ground. I'm laid back. My foot is under his tire, okay? This is how I know that he had to have been drunk. That's why I brought up that I believe he came from a bar. Because this dumb motherfucker, I ain't gonna bring his race into it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't racist, okay? But my thing is, this dumb drunk motherfucker gonna sit here and my foot is under his front tire on the right side, okay? He don't just rise over, because you know where the wheel's at. This the car, you know where the wheel's at. Okay? So all he had to do was slip the car to where my leg could at least, even though it would still been under the car, at least to where it would have been under his tire. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he could have helped me slide from the car. But what happened was, this motherfucker did this. He ain't do that. He on my fucking foot, right? This bitch go straight over my foot with his back right fucking tire too, to park the fucking car. Now he comes to me and I'm on the ground. Of course, I try to get up because I'm ready to whoop his fucking ass. Like, what type of, and only reason I wanted to whoop his ass because he's stupid. You're stupid. You're not, I don't know if he was panicking. Forgive me if you were in a state of panic. And forgive me if you weren't drunk. Because I don't actually know. Okay? I didn't press charges on him. I know y'all probably like, what? Yeah, I know. I won't be on here making YouTube videos. If I did, trust me. And I'm not a dumb nigga. I would invest my money into something that would have been beneficial. Or maybe I would be doing these and don't have to worry about working. Because I had all the gear and all the tech that I need to keep y'all entertained with munchy stories. But anyway, let's finish this. So, small story short, I'm like trying to get up. I'm like trying to get up and shit, right? Trying to get up. I'm like, oh shit. And remember back to what I was saying about when your legs go numb? When your legs go numb, you're like, oh, you can't. It's like dead weight. You can't do nothing until the feeling comes back into your legs. Okay? So I'm trying to get up. Okay? Because I'm mad. So I forgot all about my leg being numb and into my. Anyway, totally forgot about it. So I guess try to get up and I freaking fall back down. So I just stay there. Okay? And that's what he said. And I guess somebody seen me laying on the ground with some lady. I don't even remember. But some lady ended up, she the one that called the police and the ambulance. Because I didn't want to go to the hospital. But she was like, you need to go to the hospital because you can't even walk. Okay? Now, I done been hurt before. Okay? I don't want to go to the hospital unless I have to. This is one of those situations when I had to. I didn't want to, but I had to. I fucking hate hospitals. Who don't? All right? Shit, to me, it's like an sure way to, we're going to fuck with you a little bit more so you can die quicker, so you can help us make money, or we're going to help. We're going to tell you, we're going to make you feel better, but we're going to make sure that you make another visit back. You call me crazy for thinking like that, but I don't trust everybody like that. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't either. That's another story for another day, episode, etc., etc. But yeah, so first time ever walking on crutches. Go to the hospital. I wish I still had the freaking sneaker, man, because I had sneakers on. Okay, there was Coogee too. I paid like $500 for it. Coogee sneakers. And they weren't fake, okay? Coogee. Anybody that know me will tell you, I stay fly, okay? But maybe not the last couple of years, but that's a lie. Meaning I don't get fly. At the end of the day, I'm texting my girlfriend from. I didn't text her, of course, before I went to the hospital. When I got in the hospital, I started texting her, my girlfriend. And I guess I was still like going through the situation about her, you know what I'm saying? Meaning mentally thinking about it. So it was just one of those situations I'm like stressed out really bad. So I'm like kind of really needing her, you know? Because we did have an issue. And this is why it was like I'm a Gnostic, but I believe in God. Meaning I just don't believe everything in the Bible, okay? So I'm like, okay, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. You know, I just want her to communicate with me. But the message is that you got to communicate with your partner, man. Y'all got to stop acting like that. Oh, So what? I went out with my girlfriend. I don't have to tell you everything I do. Yes, you do, because God forbid something happened to you, and this man sitting home knowing that you told him he was gonna be home at 3 o'clock in the morning, which done happened to me with my ex girl, a lot of my ex girlfriends, where you think they out partying, and I'm not no jealous nigga, so I can give a fuck what you out there doing. Not to be funny, if you find your new guy, keep it pushing and moving. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no competition over here. I ain't gonna compete for your fucking love. I don't give a fuck. There's too many females out here. And before I end this broadcast, it's just to say, do not let, and the main message I wanted to send is that do not let love disorient you, okay? Distract you. Let it, and I'm not talking about like when you in the house moping around. And that's exactly what I mean. When you feel some type of way, you should do it, and it's called venting. You should do it if you're not venting it out and you're just acting out on it, especially when the situation just occurred. You should be somewhere where you can't harm yourself, or any harm could be done to you without an unintentional harm to you, like what happened to me. Okay, I'm stressed out. All I want is me and my girlfriends to communicate. That's it. That's all. Just tell me. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. And anybody that know me knows me. And this goes to some of my ex-girlfriends too. Y'all know me. Some of y'all just was acting out just to be acting out like the females y'all are. I'm a man. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with hoes. I'm just letting you that know. I'm letting you know that right now. You know? And I am passionate and I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? So when you play games like that, like what she was doing, of course, we didn't last. She was the first girl I wanted to marry. The first girl I actually thought about wanting to marry. She was that good to me within the first year of the relationship. She was really good. She was awesome. She was great, you know. And it hurts my heart to this day that she couldn't understand. Like, it was not my fault. Because at first, when we were on that same page, you don't hide nothing from me. I don't hide nothing from you. You let me know what you're doing. I let you know what you're doing, etc., etc., etc. And like I said, I can understand every now and then you couldn't do it. Just like me. Every now and then there's certain things that pop up out of nowhere. Like, one main thing was that I didn't understand, and she knew this was, because it seemed like I'm getting to another topic, but I'm just ended. Like, one of the issues related to the situation, it was because, like, say if her mom needed her to do something when she just got off work. Now, I can't get mad at you because of that. I'm mad at you because if you had to run an errand and you got off work, no, okay, so yeah, you get off work at 4. I expect to see you around 5 because that's normally around the time, because she was a home health aide, like I said, or if I did say it. Okay, I'm expecting you around. Everybody know when your mate come home, etc., etc. That's what communication is. That way you know what's going on with your other half, and you don't have to worry. At least that's worry as much. You know what I'm saying? And that was my main thing. Wow. And I think she took, and just like most people do, they see what the actual situation is, but they somehow create a whole different picture, or they read the picture in their own way. I forget what them pictures called when they ask you to tell me what you see. It's whatever you want to see. That's what I basically mean. Okay. So, small or short, I just didn't understand why she didn't communicate. Communication, you know, like I always told her, like, or tell anybody, when you feel some type of way, don't go nowhere. Sit your ass right in the house. If you know you prone to cutting yourself, like, I would not put her business out there, but if you prone to doing harm to yourself, especially when things don't go your way, you know what I'm saying? And normally these type of things happen when you either being bullied or a real bad relationship goes south and you didn't want it to go south, or it went south. It don't even matter if you wanted it to or not. I don't even know why I add that part. But the thing is, it's just to say, we are human beings. We supposed to respect each other. Okay? We all supposed to respect each other. And to respect and to truly love each other, you do not put no friend. And if you in a relationship, if your boyfriend or girlfriend is supposed to be your best friend, they supposed to be. They ain't nothing else. They ain't nothing more or nothing less. And people need to understand that. No, I don't own you and you don't own me, but we supposed to be here. This, like, 2017, this normal where it is. I keep hearing on Facebook, everybody doing each other and all that stuff, but that's not important. I feel like, I'm not blaming her. I feel like the situation just would have never happened if we would have communicated. I would never have went to work. I would have went to work fine, in a stable mind. You know what I'm saying? And she was actually better at that than me. And she was like 3 years younger than me. Okay, 4 years younger than me. Because I was like 25, she was like 20, yeah, 21, something like that. But the thing was, and what I mean by she was better at it is because most of the time she'll get over it, like, and that was her way of getting over stuff. Like, she'll walk away from me, and there was an issue, she'll just walk away, even though we need to resolve the issue. But she'll go to work and go to school. She'll be fine. Now, if she want to address the situation, she'll wait until she's back around me. That's one thing I learned from her. No matter what you do, and this is the last message, no matter what you do, and this is sincerely coming from the heart, you do not let nobody stand in your way, but you do not make them feel like they're your enemy. You in a relationship, do not, I repeat, read these lips right here. Do not do that. That's why, most relationships don't work. If I was a data person, I would just automatically assume and definitely estimate that it's at least 98.9, okay? Not the damn radio station, guys, okay? Percent. Reason why people don't make it is because lack of communication. So thank you for watching. This was the first time I almost died. Thank y'all, boo boo. Thanks. Stay tuned for more Munchie stories. No, y'all thought I was going to just give y'all a peace sign? That's what y'all thought? Really? Man, hot dogs and apple cakes. How about that? Now y'all get the